Hi guys. I'm not wearing any makeup today, but I'm wearing a nice outfit that I thought you might like to see. Actually, they're even better. I got some pork cocktails today, so there's nobody watching right now, I don't think. But if people decide to watch it back again afterwards, remember that my showing of my outfit is at the very beginning, just in case you don't get to see it later. But I probably will show it you outside. So I'll just pop it like that. What's good about this skirt is it has like shorts underneath, so if any stupid wind upskirts me, which it did by the way, and some car went zooming by saying upskirt, the car didn't upskirt me, but the wind did, and the car went kind of come around the thing, and the man had his window down and said upskirt, and I'm like, yeah, well, that's okay because I got shorts underneath. So no. Yeah, it's got built-in. Come on, it's got built-in shorts, which is kind of a pain in the ass because this skirt is just borderline too small for me, so it does kind of garrot me a little bit. So I have to keep pulling it down like this, which is fine. My mum would prefer it because she already thinks this is too short. For me, it's just perfect. Yeah, so it's got like shorts. Yeah. No. Right, hang on. That's an exaggeration. Probably 2 or 3. She wanted to find out if I wanted to try Dutchy organic Waitrose baked beans. I don't know. I don't really like any other kind of beans but Heinz. So I tried that So Organic one. It was absolutely foul. Yes, much of a glare in here. Got a glare. Let's see if I can unglare it. Nope, no unglare. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'm going to chance that. I know what's happened before when I've tried to do difficult things. Right, so I'm getting rid of everything. Except that. Oh god, I look hideous without makeup on. I look hideous. Great. Pain. It's got Wi-Fi, it's just being a pain in the ass. Come. Let's go. Outside, where you can see me better. You look fine, boss. Oh, sorry, I was doing its reconnecting thing, so I didn't think you could hear me at that point. It likes to cut off. It likes to cut off. Sit down, bog trotter. Properly on your ass. That's it. Stay. So I have something specific I want to talk about for this episode of live stream. Stay. You can't see me, so you can't see me walking away. It's about jeans and something else. Mini skirts, like what I'm wearing. So I will talk about that in a second. Stay. Okay, go for a wee. Oh, you probably did one. Go on, in your place. Go for a wee in your place. Okay, so you might not think the two are related, but they are. Because I was told about it. like I'm practicing my script type thing. Okay, so what it is, so I was at Asda today. I was looking for some low-rise jeans, because as you know, I'm looking for low-rise jeans, which are really hard to get a hold of. They don't have to be jeans, they can be any sort of trousers that are low-rise. I'd actually prefer sort of baggier, flowier pants that are low-rise. So sort of tight-fitting round here, like underneath your belly, but then sort of baggy in the leg, because they're A, more comfortable, and B, more attractive on my ridiculous body shape, you know, being apple shaped with the stupid curvy hip dip things that makes my hips go like that instead of the usual woman's figure that you see that kind of goes out. And mine's like that, it looks weird. So I find that low-rise pants that are a bit big baggier look better on my shape. So yeah, so I find that God, that is annoying. Shut up! I find that we finished yet? Right, when they're finished, I will continue, because that is really annoying and distracting. If you don't shut up, I'm gonna come over there and strangle the fucking shit out of you. Right, that's about 3 dogs that are gonna die tonight. Or owners, depending on how I feel. I'm gonna get my hitmen to do a hit on them. I won't be doing it. My mafia people will do it. Do you know what? That dog isn't annoying. It's the other one that's annoying. The one with the really deep, loud bark. The higher pitched one isn't so bad. That one! That one's really annoying. That one's not as annoying. The higher pitched one is not as annoying. Even though it's high pitched, it's not as annoying. Well, not as distracting to me anyway. I can't stand dogs barking! Just when I think it goes quiet. Where are the owners? Why aren't they doing anything about it? If that was my dog, I'd be yanking him by his fucking neck and shoving him in the house. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, I would be correcting him. So that's just how I feel when I get angry. So don't take me seriously when I say like really violent things. I don't actually mean it, but it's just how I feel when I get that sort of irritated and agitated before anybody calls RSPCA or some shit on me. So yeah, just realise I don't actually mean it. It's all talk and no action, really. You gotta cover yourself on these bloody things, don't you? Even though we all aggressive by nature, it's just that some people can control it, some people can't. Some people say stuff and don't do anything, and other people sort of act on it. Right, I think it's quieted down, so I'm going to continue my story. Unless those bloody dogs have other ideas, or the owners have other ideas. Because it's their fault, really. They should be doing something about it. Alright, so skinny jeans, right. The problem with skinny jeans that I have is that they keep coming down, so every time I sort of move my leg, they come down a little bit more. I don't know why nobody else seems to have this problem but me. I seem to be the only one who finds that my skinny jeans come down because they're sort of really tight fitting and they're really restrictive. Even with the more stretchier material, like the jegging type ones, I find they're still quite restrictive for me personally. It's okay, like, if you're just standing there or whatever. But if you move or you bend over, like, even slightly, they're coming down. You have to keep pulling them back up, and it's really annoying. But I don't find I have that problem with, like, baggier pants. So, the legs having a bit of give in them. And then the bit around here could be sort of fitted rather than elasticated. But it has to fit perfectly, obviously, which is really hard to find clothes for me that fit perfectly. Excuse me. So, I was looking in Asda for low-rise jeans that were sort of slightly baggier, or any sort of pants that were low-rise. But all they did was either high-waisted or mid-waisted. Which to me is like, maybe high-waisted would be sort of here, or maybe where this skirt is right now, and then midriff would be sort of here. Which is fine, I guess. But the woman actually said it pretty much comes like below your belly, so I thought, oh, that's fine. I'll go for some. I didn't burp. Sorry, now you've distracted me. I decided to try these mid-waisted jeans anyway. I don't know whether they'll be any good because they don't have a changing rooms there anymore. So now I have to take them home, try them on, have to go all the way back there to return them if they're not right. Which is a pain in the bloody ass. But yes. So the point I want to make in this live stream that I was saying when I was practicing my story. Excuse me. I will answer your question in a minute, so just stay on the line. I'm just going to finish my story. It's real quick from here now, unless I decide to divert. But anyway, so so the point of my story is, I think it's bad that you can only get high-waisted jeans. Especially in this day and age where now they are bringing back the old clothes, the old style of jeans, which is the baggier jeans, what I call normal jeans, right, rather than skinny jeans or legging jeans. But they are bringing back the normal jeans, the baggier, straight-cut ones. So they're already bringing back something hideous from the past for some reason. But they won't bring back the low-rise jeans, the hipster jeans. And that really pisses me off. That in this day and age where you should be able to get anything, any style, or they should at least give you like a variety of different things. Because not everybody's going to like high-waisted. Like, again, for me personally, because my shape is a weird shape, it's not the usual female hourglass shape or pear shape that they all seem to have now. Only these kind of women can pull off the high-waisted jeans. But to me, I can only pull off the low-rise ones because, like I say, I'm all muffin top and no actual hip. My hips have these horrible hip dips, so I kind of have a waist that goes in slightly, then it comes out, and then it goes in where the freaking hip dips are, and then my legs are straight down, which looks really weird. I kind of look a bit like Homer Simpson. So, you know, imagine high-waisted jeans on a figure that's like that. So it looks really weird, especially when I'm skinny. It kind of looks like it's not even straight, it's just like it comes out a little bit, then it goes in. It just looks so weird. So for me personally, low-rise pants look better. But the clothing industry, it doesn't take into account that all female bodies are different and not every female body suits high-waisted jeans or a certain other type of clothing. So they don't give you the variety, they don't give you the choice. So I'm finding it difficult to find clothes that actually look good on my body. So I tend to now wear skirts more because skirts look better on my strange, weird body shape. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that my body is the worst shape in the world, but it certainly ain't the best. I've seen a lot better. Like I say, the type that have the wide hips look much better, and I wish I had that, but obviously I don't, which is really, really annoying. Some of these videos that you get, you know, where you can change your body shape, say that you can. But I mean, I've tried to do these exercises that they give I've been doing them for years, and I still look the same as I did when I first started them. So I'm starting to think that it's a load of rubbish, or at least for me, it's not gonna work because I can't put in the effort that I can't put in the effort of workout that other people can because I have a duff hip. So if I try and do these hip exercises, my hip will hurt for days afterwards. It's not even the hip that hurts, it's sort of like the bit underneath your hip, the lower hip. Where my hip dip is, that's where it hurts. So I'm thinking that my hip dips is not really a good thing because it hurts. Well, I'm glad you like my body. Like I say, I don't hate it. I'm not saying I hate it. In the right shit, it looks good, but in the wrong shit, it looks really, really bad. So the other point that I'm going to make that's similar in a similar vein was about miniskirts. Apparently, when my mum was growing up, I think it was in the 60s or 70s or something, I can't remember which, but she said at the time you could only get miniskirts. So it kind of brings back my point of you can only get certain things. So in this day and age, you can only get high-waisted jeans. And back in that day, that era, the 60s or whatever, you could only get miniskirts. Which, by the way, I don't believe that because not everybody would be wearing miniskirts. Like older women wouldn't be wearing miniskirts. Business people wouldn't be wearing miniskirts. Professionals wouldn't be wearing miniskirts. So I don't really believe that you can only get miniskirts back in that era when she was growing up. That seems ridiculous. But if that's the case, it's still wrong. You should be able to get anything. Oh, for God's sake, George! I'm trying to talk about something, and all you keep doing is talking about something that's unrelated. It's really distracting. Do you know what? Everybody else in the universe, YouTuber-wise, their commenters or live stream people, in the comments or chat section, would actually acknowledge what they're saying. But not in mine. People always have to divulge and start talking about something else, which is really annoying. I feel like I'm talking to myself. So, you better shut up before I beat you up. I'll read the comments later, when I finish live streaming. I can't read comments when I'm live streaming, can I? For God's sake, Marlene. For God's sake. Not that anybody cares, but I tend to quote from TV programs I watch or films, so I will often quote stuff that people have said. I'm kind of like a parrot. I will just take something that I hear and I'll just run with it, and I'll start saying it in the appropriate times. Yeah, but you don't acknowledge it. That's the problem. So if these aren't right, I'm going to have to continue my search for the perfect pants. I'm going to go all emo and goth on you now. Not that anyone cares. Next time I live stream, I'll do the panda eyes. That was also a quote from what was it? Big Bang Theory, where there was these two girls at a goth club, and one of them was like chatty and the other one was like, not that anyone cares. When she did talk, she'd follow it by, not that anyone cares. And that's exactly how I feel when I talk. I feel like saying, not that anyone cares, after everything I say. I truly do. So I'll just stop. Right, anyway, so as no one's gonna listen to what I have to say, I'm just gonna say, if y'all wanna, like video requests or commissions, I'm open for that shit. It's all in the description below. I have Patreon, so become a patron if you want to see more shit. Well, I'll have the courtesy of replying to the person's question because I promised I would. You know, the rude person. Because I'm not rude, you see, so I will answer the question. I won't ignore it, like some people do with me. I do like skinny t-shirts. Stuart Valentine is watching. Wow, there was also maxi skirts in the late 60s. Well, see, I thought so too, so what's my mum talking about? You can only get mini skirts. She used to say, oh, well, we all went around with blue legs in winter because you could only get mini skirts. And I'm like, well, what about tights? Couldn't you wear tights? Even if that's true, and you can only get mini skirts, you can still wear tights. There's no excuse for cold legs in winter. I do. I think I've done this too. I'm not gonna lie, but that is annoying as well. That is annoying as well. It's too loud. Okay, goodbye. Oh, that's not nice. Oh shit, I didn't get that on camera. Oh, you're not seriously gonna continue? Jesus. Do you know what? If anybody told me that animals were innocent and sweet and whatnot, I would absolutely punch them in the face. No, just kidding. I disagree with them very much. Animals are just as cruel as humans. They may not use logic, but neither do humans half the time, so I am not saying that they are any different from each other. I think they're exactly the same. Humans and animals are exactly the same. They're both as cruel as each other, I'm telling you. In fact, animals are crueler, so. Whoa. That shit was just, I don't know what they were doing, but I just looked up and I saw this load of squeaking, and then it just fell from a height, this squirrel. And then the fucker still continued to chase it around afterwards. I'm like, jeez. And I saw another cruel act yesterday. I've been watching this little nest that's in a hole in my house. A bird had made a nest, and it was sitting on its eggs, and I kept coming to watch them. Not for very long, but, you know, because I didn't want to unnerve it or anything, but I would just stick around for a bit and watch. Anyway, yesterday I found that the damn thing had disappeared. I was like, oh right, so they must have grown up or whatever, flew away, and the females got rid of the nest or something, I don't know. But then I looked down and there was the nest, and all the eggs were like smashed up. There was the eggs all over, they were blue. That was pretty cool. I've never seen blue eggs before. But yeah, they were all smashed up. So I think the nest has been attacked. So that was pretty, not a very nice thing to discover. So yeah, if anybody ever like tells me that animals are sweet and innocent, no. I know, I mean, people will say, oh, well, animals only kill to survive and eat and stuff. No, they don't. I know of animals that will just do it for sport, just like us. You know how we go hunting for sport? Well, animals do that too. My mum kept saying, oh, well, animals only, only kill to eat and survive. No, that's not true, actually. So there. And I know of animals that just will kill something and then just play with it or walk away or whatever. So no, they don't always just kill to survive and eat. They're just like us, we're just like them. They're cruel, they're bullies, we can be cruel, we can be bullies. Well, I still would like people to commission me. I've just been finding out that some of my friends that I talk to on Facebook, they know I'm an artist, and yet they still continue to commission other people. And I have to find out that they've got this art from somebody else. They've commissioned this artist, and I'm like, hello. How rude. Like, I'm sure the artists you're commissioning already get lots and plenty of work. I kind of need a share. So if anybody wants a commission of my art, you can contact me and ask. Either in the comments or you can email me, but you know, if you can't get my email for whatever reason, I can give it to you in the comments, you know, afterwards, later on. If you leave a comment and I'll reply with it. And if anybody wants video requests, I can do that. Because I do video requests, so you have to email me to let me know what you want. If you mean these comments, I do read them. I do read the comments. They're always notifying me of comments. Ugh. Why do my eyes feel rough? It's like I've got a headache in my eyes. I wanna eat, I wanna sleep. You know what would be the most fantastic life ever is if I had somebody to cook for me and clean for me and I didn't have to do anything. That would be great. Oh, there's another one, another annoying noise I hate. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that, but it was horrible. A loud squawking sound. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I know it terrorizes the birds and squirrels, so it needs to go. Hang on. 1 second. I'm going to go kill it and scare it off or something. It's not seeing it. Okay. So I don't even know what they have to fight about anyway. They don't even have anything to fight about. So... No, I don't sculpt clay. I paint. I draw. And shit. Blood. I want to get rid of it. Help me get rid of it, please. Welches Tag haben wir heute? So, can everyone still see this? Because last time it did that. It didn't say it when it came back on. It didn't say I was live, and last time it did that, people couldn't see me or hear me or anything, and it was really annoying. I'm gonna stop the live stream soon because I'm tired and, you know, I need to do dinner. Which I don't really want to do. I'd rather somebody else do it for me. And we not have to think about anything or do anything. It would be great. I know of a woman that has that life, you know. Oi! She's not only got a boyfriend, she's also got male slaves to do everything for her as well. I don't know her personally, but I've read about it in an article. And this is what I feel about it. So first of all, I don't... In a way, I kind of hope it's real, because it means there's hope for me. But in a way, I kind of hope it's not real, because I'm thinking, you know, there's people out in the world that have that life, and it's not me, and I feel jealous. So, my drawings are inside. It's so unfair. So, I take it nobody can see me or hear me now because people are leaving. And for the longest time I've had at least 7 views, and now it's gone down to 5. So I'm presuming that, I don't know, you can't see me or something. But if you guys, if you guys want to see my drawings, I can show you them online. I'm still working on a website of putting them, you know, so they're all there in one place for people to see, but I also have, like, I have DeviantArt and, oh, what's it called? Fur Affinity, so they're all on there mostly. Oh, we're back up to 7 again. Oh, that's great. Well, I'm getting cold, so I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. Fuck off. Not you. I promised you guys I'd show you the outfit outside. Get away, dog. I know you're behind me because I can see you in the live stream thing. Oh, got 8, yay. There we go. So this shit I can pull down and show my belly a bit. Belly dance. So I can make the skirt longer. But I kind of prefer it up here. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cold today. My belly's sensitive of the cold. It's so flabby. It's so flabby. I need a tissue. Oh, I'm so tired. I've got a headache. What do I do? I'm so cold. Run around. I'm gonna run after the dog. I'm very sensitive to the cold. It's not really bad weather out here. It's just that I've been sat for a while, so you know, tend to get cold. Right, I'm gonna pull these up. Now this shit's supposed to be over the knee socks, like that. But they keep coming down because my thighs are huge. So I think this kind of outfit suits me most. There we go. Oh, we've got low battery. I'll dance around. So fat, but oh, it's too cold. It's this wind. Oh, it's so sensitive. What are people saying? Am I still banned? I don't know. Oh, my eyes are leaking. Ow. 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 These shoes are thin at the bottom. I keep feeling the stones. I'm trying to show you the legs. So pretty. So, yeah, I've got a question for you guys. Does anybody know where I can get a mouth mask? Preferably a black one. But I'll just take anything at this point. White, blue, black. I've seen a few people with leather ones which look quite nice. So, I've tried looking on Amazon, but they're all like, don't ship to your country or whatever. Like, what? Not you, JD, sorry. Not you, JD. How do you not ship to me? Everybody should ship to everybody in the universe. Even Mars. No excuses. No excuses. Get it to me by fecking boat if you have to. Get it to me by fecking boat. The old-fashioned way. So yeah, so I've not been able to buy anything from Amazon. It's crazy. So is there a there was a website that I found on Instagram. There's always websites advertised on Instagram. It was a Japanese website, and that's where I bought this skirt from, a Japanese website called Tokyo Dreams, which was, you know, and I will admit it's the best skirt I've purchased, so I'm really impressed. It was a bit more expensive, this one, than what I would normally go for. But it was so worth it. It's really luxurious, this skirt. It's very nice material. So I would consider purchasing from a Chinese or a Japanese place again. I just can't remember the name of it. It was advertised on Instagram. So squirrels. There's one in the tree there, and then there's one at the grass. Oh, it's bouncing away. Ain't it cute? And the other one's there somewhere. There it is. It's very dark, but you can see it. Stop low batterying. There it is. And the other one is still there somewhere. Oh no, it's moved. So yeah, I need a place I can get a face mask from. Or if anybody would like to send me one, that would be great. 1 month? Well, the face mask, well, it's not a mask as such, it's a bandana. But it keeps coming down, it's really annoying. So I really need to get myself one that actually stays on your bloody face. The annoying part is, I have one, and I have made a video of me wearing it, so you guys should know about that. I do have one already. It's got a little bear mouth on it. It's black and it's got like a little white circle, and it's got a little bear mouth and nose on it. So I have got one somewhere, but it's gone missing. It's not in the place where I initially put it and kept it. So that's hella annoying. I think I'm gonna probably turn this house upside down to try and find it then, because I just can't find one online that will actually ship to me, or it says they're sold out. But this particular website that I found, this Japanese website on Instagram, it gave you a code so you get money off, and you got more than one mask, and they all had little cute faces on them. And I liked them all. But the reason why I couldn't get it, it was in stock. The reason why I couldn't get it was because I can't log on to my PayPal via the phone anymore for some reason. I can only log on the computer because it, it remembers my password and shit. So I remember my password, but apparently PayPal doesn't recognize it. But on the computer, it does. I've got like I say, I've got the password where it remembers your password and shit. So so I thought I'll do it on there. But unfortunately, I closed Instagram for some reason, and I've not been able to find the website since in order to, search for it on the computer and then put that code. I remember the code. I actually memorized the code. Of course, I've forgotten it now, but I memorized the code at the time. I thought, oh, well, I'll keep it up. But you know what? It actually opened it in the app. Like sometimes when you open links, it opens in the actual app that you're in. So you can't go back, but you want to keep it up. But you also want to go back at the same time, but you can't because then you'll lose the website. That's really annoying. It should open in a separate thing, like the Safari browser. That's what it should do, and that's what I thought. So I got rid of it thinking it was in the, Safari, and then it would just stay up like they do. The pages will still stay up even when you close the browser. When you reopen it again, they're all still there. So that's what I thought had happened. So that's why I closed it, thinking it was a separate thing, but it was actually Instagram that I closed. I had to go back because I wanted to see stuff. So yeah, I lost it. So now I don't remember what it's called and I can't find it again. It should, I think it's a place that I'm actually following, and it was just a post that came through from it. I don't think it was an advertisement. I'm not really sure. Good boy. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna go now. I'll see you guys later. Remember, you can email me royalrosewolf@snooty.net if you want to request a video or say hi or whatever. And if you're fat, you can show me your belly videos and pictures of yourself. And remember, guys, this summer, if you're fat, for me, please go around topless, especially if you're like near me. Ha ha ha. Because men don't seem to do that no more. Which sucks. Maybe I could change my password on this. None of my apps work anyway. I prefer to do everything on the computer. Everything's like more convenient on the computer and easier. Phone stuff is just hard. Oh, by the way, I hate the new Messenger. I hate the update. Now I get notified no matter what. Even if I turn off notifications, I still get notified with a sound. And I am in a lot of groups, so day and night all I hear is that's all I hear. One after the other, after the other, after the other. You can mute the chats, you can turn off notifications, it doesn't make a difference. So what I have to do now is I have to turn the ringer off, which is the only thing that works. Or close the computer, the phone down. I have to turn it off. Which is not convenient because my mum sometimes rings me. Like if she needs me at the daytime. Like in the morning or whatever. She doesn't usually call me in the night, but we do have the intercom thing, but sometimes, that runs out of charge and needs charging, so then she contacts me by the phone and she can't do that if the ringer's off. So it's really inconvenient. I don't know why they made it that way. And there's a bunch of other stuff it doesn't do now. Like when you do put a story, you can't put, you can't put text now, and you can't play games anymore. I can't get games to play with my friends now anymore. So yeah, it's really bad. I don't like the new update at all. Why the hell are people out playing in the church? The only thing I hate about this coronavirus thing is the fact that I can't get what I need at the supermarkets. And I have to go wandering around several different supermarkets to get what I need. And also, The kids are now playing in the church all the time and harassing us. Ovid. Yeah, they're also very selfish too. Do you know what? If everybody keeps going out and being all like, oh, well, I don't care about it because I don't care if I get it. And oh, it's not that bad. Do you know what'll happen? Do you want to know what'll happen? We're never going to get out of this quarantine. So they're actually setting themselves up for failure there. So even if they're not bothered about coronavirus, I don't care what they've renamed it to, it's coronavirus, it always will be. I don't care about fecking foreigners and if they can't say it. I believe that's the reason why the name was changed. We don't care about that. Just like the Sif and Jif incident. It'll always be whichever one it was before. I can't remember. Cushel and the other one, Cushel. What was it before? I can't remember. But why the hell are we changing shit for foreigners? This is Britain. So if they keep going out and ignoring everything, we're never gonna get out of the quarantine, are we? And we're never going to get to go to lovely shops ever again, or eat out to cafes or restaurants, or go swimming. So people really need to work together and just do as they're bloody told and stay home. And when they go out, they must keep a distance from each other, put on masks and gloves. It's not hard, but nobody will do it. And then people start saying, the government's like, oh well, we have to get the military in and we have to fine people and, you know, we have to punish people for it. And I'm like, and then people are like, oh, it's going to turn into a nanny state. And my mum said, well, it wouldn't have to if bloody people just followed the damn rules. Jesus. It really isn't hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't really take it too much seriously in the beginning. I thought, oh, well, I'll never get it, because it's like people a million miles away that are dying of it. So I thought, oh, it's alright, I won't get it. But now, because it got closer and closer to me, I'm like, oh shit. And then the quarantine thing happened and everywhere's closed. I'm like, oh shit, I better, you know. When I first heard about it, it must have been going on for quite a while, but I first heard about it because my dad texted me joking about the fact that he felt ill and he thought, I hope it's not that coronavirus, that China virus thing. I'm like, oh, that's alright then, because, you know, it's just their problem in China. I didn't realise it was coming here or all over the world. I thought it was just going to be in China, but I thought, you've been to China? I was like, and he said, no. And then I was like, I was confused. But then I heard that it's been spread everywhere, so. But that was somebody's fault for not, you know, making sure people stay in China. People should have stayed in China, then the disease would have stayed in China. But because people are stupid idiots, they decided, oh, well, let's go everywhere else in the world. You know, let's fly other places. Or holiday makers are like, let's fly home. Or Chinese people are like, oh, let's go to Britain and spread it there. You know, like, why would you do that? Well, they should have, you know, the airport should have closed and said, nope, you're not going anywhere at the moment. That's what should have happened in the beginning, then it would never have spread. But no, everyone's selfish. It's like, oh, we must go, we must still travel everywhere. Like, I know people who are still going on holiday now, and I'm like, why? That's a bit stupid. What if you have it and you go spread it somewhere else? Or what if you catch it when you're in the other country and then bring it back here? Like, you are an idiot, mate. You are an idiot, mate. You are an idiot. They are all made idiots. Do you know what? If we could still get deliveries, I wouldn't even be going out. I would be really, really, you know, careful, and I wouldn't go out at all to the supermarkets. But alas, we can't get deliveries. So I have to still go out. Or we can get deliveries, but we can't get everything we need. So that's a problem as well. I can't get tomato puree. Where is my puree? I want my puree. Because it goes in quite a lot of our meals, so I really need puree. I'm sorry, I'm getting achy. It's because of the cold. I really need to go inside and get warm. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Andy. Wait, you're not my dad, are you? My dad's called Andy. My dad's not watching my live streams. I better not catch my dad watching my live streams. Just kidding. Go back. Actually, I don't think my dad watches YouTube. I don't know. He likes to play Candy Crush a lot. Come. I think that's all he really does on the phone. I used to play it on the computer, but I don't play it anymore. I should do. Let's see now. Hello, Mama. The gate's locked. Wait. Okay. You can. Actually,
Why have you done that?
oh no, it's gonna chop off now. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'll see you later, Patrick. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become a Patreon and give